She don't say much, just stirs her cup. One hand down and one held up. Tea for a friend, flame for a foe. You won't know which till it's time to go. She's either brewing a brew or lighting a boom. A warm, happy smile or clearing the room. Black it's hard, but kind and true. She'll die for you or detonate you. The tavern stands with pride, defends her friends to your doom. You'll smell the smoke before the plume. She's either brewing a brew or lighting a boom. Steam from the kettle or fire and gloom. Soft and soul with a deadly tune. Careful now, brew or kaboom. Or chaos and ruin. Raise your glass, but clear some room. Pick your poison. Brew or kaboom. She don't say much, just stirs her cup. One hand down and one held up. Tea for a friend, flame for a foe. You won't know which till it's time to go. She's either brewing a brew or lighting a boom. A warm, happy smile or clearing the room. Black it's hard, but kind and true. She'll die for you or detonate you. Mist in her wake and the wolves in stride. This wolf queen guards the tavern, stands with pride, defends her friends to your doom. You'll smell the smoke before the plume. She's either brewing a brew or lighting a boom. Steam from the kettle or fire and gloom. Soft and soul with a deadly tune. Careful now, brew or kaboom. Or chaos and ruin. Raise your glass, but clear some room. Pick your poison. Brew or kaboom. don't say much, just stirs her cup. One hand down and one held up. Tea for a friend, flame for a foe. You won't know it till it's time to go. She's either brewing a brew or lighting a boom. A warm, happy smile or clear in the room. Black it's hard, but kind and true. She'll die for you or detonate you. The tavern stands with pride, defends her friends to your doom. You'll smell the smoke before the bloom. She's either brewing a brew or lighting a boom. Steam from the kettle or fire and gloom. Soft and soul with a deadly tune. Careful now, brew or kaboom. Or chaos and ruin. Raise your glass, but clear some room. Pick your poison. Brew or kaboom.
Okay, welcome on in, everyone. I was waiting for the ads to end there. Normally, I do not take that long. Oh, crap. Sorry, drop the mic. No, back. Stay. Good mic. Okay. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry that took me a little bit longer than normal. I am trying to wake up. I did not sleep well last night. I didn't take my medication. So yeah, that was on me. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Anyways, thank you guys all for coming on in. And we're here. One quick announcement is we officially have the Ko-Fi up and running. I was completely against it, but 14 of you actually in the long run convinced me to do it otherwise. So yeah, we now have a Ko-Fi up. I set a very limited goal, and if we break it within 3 months, I will consider adding to it more, so that way you guys can get art and everything made of characters for cutscenes and stuff like that, which I wanted to do anyways, but I was just going to use the funds from the games themselves to do that. But if I can do it via Ko-Fi, that's how we'll do it. Everything will be going back into the stream. Everything will be going back into the games as well. So anything donated will always go into one of those two things, just as a circular thing to improve it for you guys, because eventually I want the stream and merchandise and other things to be going directly to you. And that's where the main income should be coming from. Hi, Olivia. Steel Wasabi, I saw you were here. Toko, thank you for stopping on in, even if you had to run. I did fix The shout out is another reason why it took me a little bit longer. Anyways, so I'm eepy today, and because I'm eepy today, I decided to go a day early, and let's see if I can actually complete this game for once, as normally I get close to the end. Hey RTS, how's it going? And I've never just sat down and went, I'm gonna complete this. No, I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna never finish it. And I really like the Monster Hunter world in general. And so I'm very happy to be actually playing this. And with Monster Hunter Stories 3 coming out, I need to beat 1 and 2 to justify buying it. And that didn't switch like I wanted to. Anyways, let's get started. We're going to start with a fresh game. Thank you for the water, the wolf girl. Yes, I have Monster Hunter 1 and 2. This is number 1, though. I'm honestly excited for 3 to come out.
Is born, and black dread spreads with fright.
So a lot of this game's premise revolves around, what is that? The Blight. And if you know anything about Blight in the Monster Hunter universe, it is the scourge on everything. It's normally spread by a very specific elder dragon,
To the skies.
which is actually my favorite elder dragon. I always hunt it to near extinction every time I hunt it.
Light will receive.
Now, I guess they moved it from elder dragon, didn't they?
With rider of monsters.
Because they gave it a question mark, and then when it gets to its old age, then it gets elder dragon status. So that will be interesting to say the least. I should probably green screen the lab instead of having the lab up, shouldn't I? Ouch, my ears came. Oh, sorry, Taka.
Hey, you two! Over here!
How are you doing today, Taka? Oh, I've got to be pushing buttons now. I thought this was a cutscene where I didn't have to do anything.
You know we're not supposed to be here.
I'm sure it was around
Oh,
here.
we are following the path of the anime. I forgot about that.
Monster egg. You two do want to see a monster egg, right?
Oh yeah, let's go take the eggs. That's a great idea. The mother... I actually jumped there.
What? No way! I'm gonna be a rider next year.
Well, that's good that you got some sleep. Let's see here. Can I... Hold on. I have not done this with V2 Studios yet. Background. Default cookies. Can I just vanish the background? Wait. Hey, you guys sleep? It's 2 a.m. here. Yeah, no, I don't think I actually sleep. I think that I do this thing. Okay, that's not right. I can't remember. I've probably never actually done this, have I? I've never green screened this. Pink, bubble bath, squares. What's default? That's not right. Peaceful, pink, water, squares, cookies, color picker. Here we go. Can we get green? There we go. Transparent capture. Okay. And then what do I need to do here? There's one more step. Is it... Which one? That's voice mod. Game captured audio. Where's my VTuber? Ah, there it is. Here. Oh, that's wrong. Configure video, default source. Flipping. Hey Train, how's it going? Train occasionally sleeps. Let me get you a shout out, Train. Toko, imagine if the game froze on her face. Ace going, no thanks. Okay. Not. Can I have some transparency? Like, is that transparent in capture? I guess not. That made the lab green. There we go. Lab's back to purple. All right, I couldn't figure it out.
And riders aren't afraid of anything.
I had planned to do this all yesterday, and so I just didn't do it today. And then I was eepy, and I was like, I'll just go do this instead.
I'm not scared. I just tripped, okay?
You know, I understand that their kids do this when they go, oh yeah, we're not scared, blah, 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 blah. As adults, though, when they do that, I just want to punch the person in the face, because your fear reaction is the most important thing to keep, always.
You're not afraid, right? Then prove it.
Okay, let's go.
And it will keep you alive, especially in situations like this. Like, you always, like in horror movies when they're like, oh, what are you, a chicken? No, I'm afraid, and the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up on end. If the hairs on the back of my neck are standing on end, we leave. Oh, you dropped your cell phone? Cool. We'll go get another one. We'll come back here with other adults and maybe bang sticks and some other pew-pews and stuff, because whatever this is freaking me out. And when I'm freaked out, there's a problem.
I'll meet you there. Okay?
All right. I know that I have to get into the character creation here. Okay, so I'm just a blank slate right now. So they haven't even given me a character to design yet. Hey, lol, how's it going? Can I actually... Oh, I can already collect stuff. Okay, got some armor seed there. Oh, boy. That's... Sensitivity here is... Which way? There we go. Sensitivity was really high. I think I was playing, I'm eepy, but I'm fine today. I think I was playing, Battlefield, and so I had my sensitivity cranked way up. What? Sounds like someone found something. Do you say Pog unironically? Like, I'm actually curious, because I figured that had gone the way of the VCR. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Many of my memes are ancient. I feel that. It's both a gimmick, also a tick. Yeah, a lot of what is it, memes and everything. I just saw someone post recently. I think it was Toko actually. He posted this this thing that I had sent to my friend back in 2010 to somewhere, and it was the it was this black cat going, I did not ask for fluffy black jelly beans. And I asked for minions of darkness. And I was like,
I feel like I've seen
like, man, that's so old. I don't know. I feel ancient myself.
Oh, let's hatch it and find out.
Like Gen Z memes. No, not even Gen Z. Gen Alpha memes. Like I have no understanding of whatsoever. It's like, this is absolutely mental.
Let's become riders then.
Become riders? How are we supposed to do that?
It, you know, I know that a lot of people,
We'll do the rite of kinship ourselves.
still don't find 6-7 funny, no matter how forced it is. Even Millhouse is funnier. I agree with that. See, the thing is a lot of people go, oh, well, it's not brain rot because it's just what kids will always do. Oh, they always do funny numbers and stuff like that. The problem is, though, is 6-7, it's nothing but rage bait. It means absolutely nothing. And so it's one of those things that they're forcing to be a meme.
Attention.
And I find that funny because everyone's like, well, that's not brainwash. Well, yes, it is. 69 had a reference. 42 has a reference. It really doesn't mean anything. Like all the numbers, the memes have a point. Yeah, exactly. 42, who, 69, Rule 34, like I can name all number points, you know, as a joke. 6-7 is just a rage bait. It's like, well, what does this mean? It means 6-7. And it's like, okay, what does 6-7 mean? And I come to find out, oh, it means nothing. So you're just rage baiting then. You're not, okay, that's not funny. You're just being annoying for the sake of being annoying. I find that even the only 67 we remember was why is 6 afraid of 7? And then because 7, 8, no, yeah, exactly, like that's funny. Okay. How pale can I make her? I can't make her pale enough. Dang it. I want it to be like vampire gothic pale, but I can't. Okay. All right, we'll stick with the basic face. Can I do multiple eye sets? Ooh. Millie's eyes. I hear this all the time. I'm from kids. And it's like 6, 7, 89, 9, 11. What did I just do? Yeah, they've the world has become sanitized, and we've definitely noticed that with all kinds of stuff. That's not happening. No. Oh, I like those. Can I do multicolors? I don't think I can. Let's go to purple, and then I'm gonna take those eyes, and then that's funny. I have no idea what 6789 on 9/11 would mean. Like, what are they doing? Like, oh, we can't rage bait you with that. Let's see here. I hope this doesn't come up with something extremely dirty that's going to cause the sword of Damocles to fall on my head. Well, let's find out here. I'm not even seeing that. It's another TikTok brain rot thing, I'm guessing, because it's coming up here. Just sounds like kids stringing numbers in hopes that it hits. Yeah, it very much. 89 is the era. I'm sorry, but I don't think 6-7 ever, like, hey Daisy, how's it going, ever actually had an era. I think it was just, oh, well, no one knew what 9/11 thing seems like, an obvious reference to September 11th. Yeah, that's all that I think about, is like, I just think, oh, well, I've lived through so many traumatic events. It must be that. Right? I'm gonna... No, I like Millie's eyes better. I'm taking a break from gaming, but hi, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm a little eepy today, so I decided that I would play a game instead of... Oh, what? Whoa, whoa. Instead of play or instead of program today, we're not doing pigtails. Pigtails are a no. No. Okay, I've hit the wrong button. That's what I did. There. Okay. I normally don't like hairstyles like this, but ever since I got into liking the Sisters of Silence, it's kind of grown on me. Nothing funny about 9/11 unless you count me dumping my cheating ex in the hospital with standing ovation for the hospital staff. That because she had 3 boyfriends called in. Oh my god. That reminds me of this one thing I saw, was like this guy had been in if Eevee peeps could combine, maybe we could be one awake person. I feel like if we combined, we'd be the sleepiest. We'd just be one giant sleepy person. I think that's what would happen. Oh, hold on. I screwed up the eye color, didn't I? Dang it. No, I want purple. There we go. Okay. So, enter. That's fine. I'm not going to play around with that. You know what? Let's match my model a little bit today. The artist that I want to hire for my my custom model actually got back to me today. So that may be happening, everybody. That's not my name. Oh, enter name right there. MIST. Oh, yes.
Oh, sacred kinship stone. Bind thyself to this.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Thank you for the lurk, Wasabi.
Rebirth is nigh. Now unleash your cry.
Of course, those aren't real kinship stones, so that's not going to work. You kind of look like Remy from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Not like it was the real ritual.
Hold on. I don't know what that looks like. Like, I have no clue which one's which. I didn't actually really like that show or that movie. K-pop Hunters. Oh, okay. She's like the one who's in charge or something. Yeah, I was I'll show you guys what I was thinking of. Oh, no, that's a YouTube video. I don't want that. No. Go back. The marks on the face as demon markings. Hey, Joe. Here we go. This is what I was more thinking of. I've kind of gone into liking Sisters of Silence a lot. So that's why I kind of picked that hairstyle. But it's bald all around there. All right, back to the game. Oh yeah, they actually did hatch it. I forgot. This is actually kind of funny. It's our baby Rathlos. God, that's a big baby. You know, what I've always kind of wondered, and I've been deep in Monster Hunter lore and everything, and I don't remember this exactly. I don't know how they feed the carnivores that they get. Like,
Really hatched the egg.
they do get carnivores into them, but
Watch out.
to be fair, definitely would have been freaky for a baby predator to jump at you like that.
Ratha.
Ratha the Rathalos.
Is anyone else here super familiar with Monster Hunter lore, or am I just the only one? If I'm the only one, I don't blame you. It's a very niche subject. I need to fix my screen because I screwed it up by pushing a button. I don't know which button I pushed. So once I can get there. A Velocidrome. Is that or is that a Velociprey? I think that's a Velociprey. The crest isn't pronounced enough. I don't know anything about Monster Hunter pretty much. Okay. So Monster Hunter World, or Monster Hunter in general, is a lot of people don't know anything about the world of itself because the games never dove deep into the lore. You had to go to the anime or the comics or the manga to learn a lot about it. Okay, there's that. It says weird button setup, so give me a moment. I want to go to options. This is not options. This is cap menu. Oh, no. That's where I go to options. Okay. I just had to push more buttons. Full screen, please. And thank you. That is not the resolution I want. That's partially why it's screwing up. Okay, there we go. I've done a little bit of dabbling, but never got far into it. Oh, it gets really complicated really quick.
Hey, you little brats!
So in this side of the world, these guys do not hunt monsters whatsoever. They try and live with them, they try capturing them, and they try relocating them. While hunters full on bring balance to the ecosystem by hunting things to
You're home, Siobhan. I was so worried about you.
God, what is it? They hunt the things that are getting too close or getting too angsty onto that. That's kind of the basis of the difference here between Monster Hunter riders and Monster Hunters.
Mom.
See you, Joe. Thanks for stopping on in.
You even caused trouble for Dan. Go and apologize to Chief Omna.
But kids or actually, very few people are allowed to leave these villages because they don't want,
I'll be waiting for you.
they don't want to, knowledge to spread out, outside, that they ride monsters.
Oh, just thinking about it sends chills up my spine.
Only a few high-level guild level people know about it, and oh god, what is that? Basically the Inquisition of the
Going to see Chief Omna. You three, follow me.
I forget exactly what they're called. I think they're called Inquisitors, actually. I can't remember. But they basically, those people are, their whole job is to hunt hunters who get out of line. They have firearms. It's all kinds of crazy stuff out there.
Are safe and sound. There's no point getting tightly wound. They'll have more than enough time to reflect upon their heinous crime.
The chief is way too nice, in my opinion.
I'll let you off on this occasion, though your actions were rather brazen.
Well, yeah, we're dumb kids.
Break the code again. Well, it's best I don't explain.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chief Omna.
I forget how old these kids are. I think they're like 10 to 12.
Already know. And yet, I cannot
It's been a while since I've seen the anime.
It is rather odd.
Yes, it is.
No one's bonded with a monster without a kinship stone before.
The kinship stone surely does its part. Bonds rider to monster, heart to heart. The purity of the child's soul resonates and makes them whole. Though still young, you have potential to become a rider most influential.
I think part of this is that So I know that the male character who's
You've got potential. That's awesome.
not this one, the other Chev.
Amazing.
His father rode on a elder dragon.
Don't go getting ahead of
It's
yourself.
the light elder dragon, which we've never seen in the mainline series. We've only seen it in the comic books and this one. And so, oh, ads.
Is it a monster? Come on, we need to go.
Time for drinks, bathroom break, live happy, lab assistants. This is a 90-second break. Your health is important. The experiments can wait.
Oh, that's not right. Also, just a reminder, because of all you guys, I did set up a Ko-Fi. It is set up, and you guys don't ever have to donate it to it. But I did it because you guys did request it. So thank you all for pushing me to do so. All right, let's go see what this monster is. I believe this is the blighted Nargacuga. You know, this game is almost 10 years old, and this still, like, look at how good the fog just looks. Like, I've heard people go, ooh, it's cartoonish, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for the Wolf Girl train. Yeah, that's a Velociprey. Oh. This also reminds me a lot of I'm laughing about the whoops you did on Discord. What? I did nothing. You saw nothing. I did nothing. I didn't copy and paste the wrong thing. I saw the notification. No. I posted the right thing. I know I did. Yeah, my bad. I was like, oh crap. You can already do freaking fire blasts as a bait. Wow. Okay, Rathlos are overpowered from the beginning. It's standing toe-to-toe to this. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it's gonna lose because it's a baby, but I think this is one of those things, like, I'm kind of glad that they don't let me start out with with such a powerful monster, but it's also kind of sad because it's the first one we get. Yeah, sorry about that. I did not mean to screw up like that. I realized, oh, I didn't post that I was live over there.
He was just trying to protect us.
You know, this art style also reminds me a lot of Dragon Age. Or not Dragon Quest. I don't know why I said Dragon Age.
Why did this happen?
They both have dragon in the name. I think that's what I screwed it up with. Hey, progress, yes. That's my old character. We're just gonna forget about them for the time being. As I said, I tried to finish this game quite a few times. The design is similar to Dragon Quest Builders 2. Yeah, it really is. I was playing Dragon Age 7 Reimagined, and that's another reason why it reminds me a lot of the Dragon Age. If you've seen Dragon Age, what is it? Dragon Age 11 or 12, whichever one they're on. I'm sorry, did she just say Ara? Did I hear that right? Yeah, Shelf, that's quite a lot. He lost his entire family. Of course he's not. Oh, his mother was in oh God. You definitely said it if she did it. Yeah, I mean, I know I said it. I swear I heard her say Ara, and I was like, huh?
This is the day, huh? We finally get to become a rider.
I mean, it's Capcom, so it would not surprise me if they added that just...
Become a true rider, right? I still don't know what I want to do. I don't really want to be a rider. There must be something only I can do. I'm gonna give it a
well,
bit more
I
thought.
mean, why don't you become a supply crafter?
Congratulations.
I mean, you... Becoming a smith in this world is like perfectly steady work.
Rider now. Sleepyhead here is about to undergo the rite of kinship now. What do you do to forge a bond?
Oh yeah, I think he falls to spoiler alert. I think he falls to like what are called dark riders who
I don't believe in them anymore.
who used riding to basically
Get us all to celebrate
destroy and stuff like that, but
together.
I can't remember exactly.
Since the incident a year ago. If one of us is missing, it'll feel weird. Come on, it's gotta be all of us together. He's being so cold. Well, I guess it's time to go. Chief Omna is waiting for you in the Hall of Rites. I'm sure you're going to be a fantastic rider. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I mean, considering that, Miss, before I completely leave, can I do the thing yet? Yes, I've announced it. I have announced it. You can do the thing now. Freaking chomping at the bit. Oh, Yanti did the Toko roar? How do I find it? Oh, here. I didn't cop. All right, sorry. 1 second. Come on, switch. All right. Here you go. Say the line bar. It is in my link tree though. So yesterday I made Toko promise not to charge in and just like dump money into the Ko-Fi. And yeah, he swore not to, but I was hoping he'd forget, honestly. Okay, what's this monster? This is the it's not Yanti. Yanti is not the right one. That's Dungeons & Dragons Monster Hunter or Yan. Yankutku. That's what it is. I had to go look. Its name. There's another one too that's like bigger and more powerful that's got the yin in the name, or yan in the name. That's basically like high speed Rathlos. And it's just like, oh my god, slow down. It's always enraged.
There you are, today's young star. A year on from that fateful day. Upon reflection, let me say, your bonding with that Rathalos puts you amongst the monster pros.
Really?
Rider, you have the right stuff to grow and learn and be super tough.
I'm surprised my friend beat me to it if
To make a rider out of you.
if I've got that much potential.
Greatest riders never rest in their fight to be the best.
Someone worked hard for that.
Like me, and I'll be there to help out whenever you need. You hear?
And there it is. The first tip done by Toko. It just popped up there with science. That's actually... I'm actually really glad that that worked. I was afraid that it didn't. I did not... 11% Toko. Oh my god. That's a lot. All right, let's mute that for the time being. But thank you so much. It means a lot. Wait, just realized you're getting a new model. Yes. We're going to keep the fluffy ears. What's wrong with the old one? I don't like the dress, and I reached out to the original creator of this. Hold on. We'll go to this. So I reached out to the original creator of this model, and my problem. So I asked them, if they'd be willing to make me a new dress, because like this dress is just way too short, and as you can see, it stops right there at my thighs. And so I reached out to them, and I gave them, also her other assets. Yeah. There's a lot exposed here, and I'm not a fan of the open midriffs and everything. Here, would you guys like to see the dress that I want my character in? I'll show this to you guys. I want that. So, I mean, I like it, but you do you. So this is the... Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. We'll switch back here. I forgot. So I was talking to the artist, and they're only doing they do models at $440 with item commissions. Also, wait, you're not going to be switching models entirely. You're just adjusting. Yeah, no, this is we're gonna keep the same eyes. We're gonna have more of a wolf cut hair. We're probably gonna have longer hair down the back. That's a lot of scratch. I mean, normally it costs like $1,400 for it. So finding this artist who is willing to do the work, we're gonna keep the same eye colors. We're going to remove the marks on my face because I'm not really a fan of those. We're gonna keep the yellow and purple eyes. We're gonna keep the purple hair. We're gonna keep the floofy ears. We're gonna keep my tail. It's just gonna be hidden underneath the dress. And then, oh, I need to talk to them about the claws on my hand because I want to keep those. To here. I want to keep these right here. We're gonna keep the chest the same size or make it larger, one or the other. I'm not sure yet. Oh, and we're going to pale the skin. Oh, one more thing is on the right shoulder, it's going to, maybe you should look into VTube design and commissions there if they're worth that much. I'm not an artist and I can't physically draw. So that's kind of, those are the two things. Like, and then the other thing too is on one of the shoulders, we're going to add like a burned in tattoo that says Vault Tech, and then over the top of that with red letters, it's going to say not Vault Tech, because you guys have been so obsessed with Vault Tech, it's getting tattooed onto the model. And so that's been that whole type of thing. So I'm really excited. The artist got back to me. It shall never stop us. I mean, I've also wrote it into the lore of this character that she was a science experiment turned scientist. So take that how you will. So I'm very excited about that type of thing. Also, I'm hoping that once I get, I'm hoping to take, this artist also does a lot of other art too, like stills and stuff like that. And I'm going to see if you guys like the model, they will make like little cutscene, maybe comics or like stationary photos that will be cutscenes for games.
Switch out of lane. Time for drinks. Bathroom break to live happy. Lab assistants. This is a 90-second break. Your health is important. The experiments can wait.
we're back from ads. So yeah, those are just kind of the changes to the model that will be made. We're not going to be getting rid of it, and we'll also add a redeem so that way we can switch models back and forth. So we're not getting rid of this model, we're not getting rid of anything. It's just we're going to be switching back and forth. Anyways, we shall okay. They've been repeating lines. I didn't even realize that they do that.
You need to allow your potential to be freed. The rider's symbol, and ours alone. The bond forger. The kinship stone. By this stone, your hearts are bound.
I've never been fascinated or
Kinship found.
I've never hated strange mystic stuff like this, but I've never followed along with
Monster, who is your bestie? Get it?
bro, if I was as tall as you, my fist would be in your face for such a weird thing.
One of a kind. Keep yours close to heart and mind.
All right, check out over here.
Like, what? Why would you call them that?
If you manage to hatch one,
Oh,
be your monstie.
oh God. Please stop calling them that. That's so cringe.
Kinship stone. An egg will hatch, and a monstie be known.
Why? Monstie, oh my God. Oh.
Now then, shall we? Oh,
This first time is always really cool. I think I get like a herbivore though. I don't get anything super cool. Like a Velociprey or a Velocidrome. Well, a Velociprey can evolve into a evolve isn't the right word. It can take over a pack, becoming a Veloci.
Rebirth is nigh. Unleash your cry.
On the socks, the edges started moving. That's awesome!
A lively egg. It's really quite the powder keg.
It's because it's not the egg moving.
Wait, don't just stand there. Get after that egg!
Bro, you are like captain of the guard. How can you not catch the egg? You need the help of a kid. There's a, God, what's the... It's a palico. That's right. This is where we meet our palico friend.
Really hurt.
I forget. Oh no, he's not a palico. He's a feline. Those are different.
Who the heck are you? Oh,
What do you mean, who the heck am I?
manners. I should introduce myself first, huh? I am a wandering feline hero. Name, Bending.
Why? You messed up the ritual.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just walking by and exactly then saw this exceptional egg.
Yeah, you're not eating my egg.
Saying is, you were...
Heroes never get hungry.
Look, we're kind of doing a ceremony here, so get lost. Shoot! Shoot!
That's rude.
I mean, let's be honest. How did a feline get in here?
That's quite a spine on this feline. Now what to do?
Yes, sir.
Marvelous. Now here's the deal. First the ritual, then your meal.
Food? For real? Aw, you're the best! Sweet! Then it's settled. I'll stick around and lend you a helping paw. I've navigated all around the world, so I know lots of useful stuff. And since I'm so knowledgeable,
Felines often steal straight from
For food, and he pulls a complete 180.
you were in the middle of a ritual, right?
what is it? They steal like stuff from your hunting equipment and stuff like that. Quite often. The best way to deal with them I've found to deal with them inside the game was to carry around basically catnip. I don't do that anymore, but back in the day, that was a big thing, as you carried around that as well.
Oh, sacred stone, awaken!
Egg carton. Select shell fragments to assemble eggs and hatch new monsters. I can't believe I just read that out loud. You can find egg fragments scattered throughout the world or win them in network battles. We will not be doing network battles. Yeah, I've got to push buttons. Oh, I do get a... Oh, that is a oh, we do have Velocidromes. I thought we had Velociprays. Okay, I just got a full-on Velocidrome. Okay. Sweet. God, what do I... You know what? Because Toko gave us our first donation, we're gonna call them Toko. So Toko is now our riding monster,
And maybe even
our first one.
elevation. You did well to
Standing ovation. Oh my God.
with this monster of whom you are so fond.
They worked really hard to
Now you've a
do
monster stood by your side. Care for it well. As
God, what is it?
Riders form
To
a kinship with
rhyme.
monsters, a tradition older than time, and an old man who speaks only in rhyme. Now I'm doing it too. Awesome. Not
Oh
you
God.
two.
In any case, the ceremony isn't over just yet. A kinship stone must be purified before it can reveal its hidden power.
Okay, so we got to do a purification ritual now? All right. Well, that's going to be interesting. Roll that. Close that. Okay. I can't remember all the things that I had to do in the game.
Mount Pondry Caves. If you can't pass this trial, you won't be allowed to complete the ceremony. So,
Okay.
Kiddo, will you accept this challenge?
All right.
That's the correct answer. Come to the village gate when you've made your preparations.
All right, simple enough. All right, we've hatched our first egg. Now, something that this was not in the anime or the manga, but they didn't allow you to use weapons in the anime and manga, but I'm pretty sure here there's a pick and everything. That's not what I want. I want to... Where's my equipment? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Can I... Do I have to use a greatsword? Can I... Okay, so I can choose between one of these four. Probably gonna go back to Sword and Shield, which was like my very first weapon ever playing Monster Hunter. That was a very big thing that I always did. That was my first real weapon until the longsword came out. And then after the longsword came out, I spent time mastering all 14 weapons. Okay, mail system. All right, I don't have any writer cards. That's fine. I believe. Okay. Nothing there. Let's go. All that you've learned. Press escape to. Okay, cool. Thank you. It's important. Important is love and armor. For the love and armor of. Oh my god, this guy is so cringe. Like, can you stop the dad jokes? Actually, they're not even dad jokes at this point, are they? They're just cringe jokes. Can I ride on my monster yet? No, I can't ride on it yet. God, that... This greatsword just seems so small to me compared to how I normally deal with them. Like they look at my characters.
Just over there. Go
Okay.
Tiger.
Let's get this show on the road, buddy.
Wait. You want me to kill a helpless... Okay. This doesn't seem... I don't think the guild would appreciate this. Honestly. The Hunters Guild. Of course, we're not part of the Hunters Guild. What? Why are you having me do this, bro? So there is a weapon. There is a oh god, what is it?
Nice.
There is a tree of skills, or not skills. Oh.
Time for drinks, bathroom break, live happy, lab assistant. This is a 90-second break. Your health is important. The experiments can wait.
I don't know why I turned that on. We're not in an ad. I'm really sleepy. Oh my god. I just misread the chat entirely. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go grab something to drink here really fast. I'm going to put on a mix that I set up. And we'll get back to that here in a moment. Hopefully that'll wake me up a little bit more, so that way I don't continue to make mistakes.
Come hither, good travelers, and hark to my lay of a child born 'neath gears where shadows play. Samachi's her name, with fingers so slight. She builds by moon and toils by light. With brass in her heart and steel in her spine, she speaks in the tongue of the cog and the line. Tick-tock, the gears do chime, a song spun through wheels of time. With spanner, keen, and hammer keel, she builds wonders out of steel. Abandoned she was in a mill-weathered gray, where wind through the rafters did whistle and sway. The groan of the beams, the creak of the floor, became her kin and the song she bore. Her sister, sweet Tana, with balm in her hands, did guard her against fate's unkind demands. Tick-tock, the gears do chime, A song spun through wheels of time. With spanner, keen, and hammer keel, she builds wonders out of steel. But tread ye with care, beware her bright grin, for chaos lies close to the cogs within. The brave bear scars, the wise stay still, for folly comes swift, needs a match she's will. One twist, one spark, oh do take thy chance. Broken, poisoned as she watched the trap dance. From pistons that chatter to engines that roar, to traps that do snap and power its store. Yet love, unspoken, lies soft in the hum of wheels that turn and machines that drum. Her fingers do weave through the sinew of brass, and secrets unravel, Eureka at last. Tick-tock, the gears do chime, a song spun through wheels of time. With spanner, keen, and hammer keel, she builds wonders of steel. She smiles so sly, with soot on her brow, a steam billow like a silken shroud. Come hither, come see, just a turn, just a twist, but fate oft respond with an iron fist. Yet still they follow, despite the fray, for her craft lights paths where shadows stay. Her cradle's the mill where the great wind blow, where wooden gears and stone wheels groan. She dreams midst the clatter of ratchet and wheel, her lullaby sung by the hiss of steel. Though peril may dance under the timing clock, her heart ticks on like a golden watch. Tick-tock, the gears do chime, a song spun through wheels of time. With spanner, keen, and hammer keel, she builds wonders out of steel. So lift thy cup to the clockwork wisp, with spirit so fierce and voice so crisp. For genius burneth where fools may flee, in gears, in steam and machinery. Tick-tock, the echoes remain, a symphony wrought in brass and chain.
I'm an artificer, sage's balance, seal innovation, reworking mortal limits through sublime recalibration. I tinker with the arcane, weaving metal, spell, and lore, where gears become my orchestra and magic drives the score. Behold my flash of genius, an incandescent burst of thought, an alchemy of logic to conquer every battle fought. In each infusion I prove the brilliance of my mind. I shape the planes with wrought ideas that none but I can bind. When the cleric's prayers falter, my potions heal anew, and synergy from every build I conjure out of view. From alchemical marvels to cannons with eldritch plates, I wield arcane engineering to seal the villain's fates. March forth my steel defender and protect our righteous cause. As my armor channels lightnings, I fight without a pause. I fashion rings, belts, or helms, defense, or something vile. With repeating shots, precision, my assault's quite versatile. Behold my flash of genius, an incandescent burst of thought, an alchemy of logic to conquer every battle fought. In each infusion I prove the brilliance of my mind. I shape the planes with wrought ideas that none but I can bind. I transcend all mundane boundaries impossible to reel, chasing that fleeting flash eureka, the truth I dare reveal. Transcending mortal limits with a gifted boundless drive. In every clash my constructs stand to keep my dreams alive. Within each sparked idea, realize my cognition is set free. Innovative contraptions bridge realms of possibility. And when fate conspires to sever the threads that bind us all, I'll recalibrate existence, the party shall not fall.
Born of fire and iron flame, the hammer's voice calls out my name. They said a daughter, she won't last, but I'm the steel that outlives the past. In the forge where sparks ignite, I learned to stand and hold the fight. Through soot and sweat, my hands grew strong. I'm the voice for those who've been wronged. Chains will break beneath my hands. I'm more than they could understand. I'll rise above the doubt, the scorn, a queen unbowed, a storm reborn. I'm the blacksmith's daughter, forged in the heat, rising from ashes. I will not retreat. No crown, no throne, just fire and blood. I'm the storm that shatters, the roar in the flood. Men have wielded swords and kings have ruled, but strength isn't born from gold or jewels. It's in the will, the spark inside, the burning pride you cannot hide. The anvil sings beneath my blows, each strike a story, a truth that grows.
Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed that soundtrack is awesome. Send that song on if you would kindly. I have a whole playlist, Toko. I have a whole playlist of Artificer songs that I think you would probably enjoy. Like, all of them are just, they're connected to it in some way or not. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's not public. I've got it kind of privated. But I'll send you the whole playlist here. I mean, there's 19 songs in it. All right. Let's see here. How do I go to this playlist? Playlist settings. Add new videos to the playlist. Serious? This no, I don't want any of that. Well, unlist it. Copy. Okay, there you go, Toko. I sent it. If anyone else would like it, I can send it to you guys in Discord in the future. It's my Artificer playlist. It's just a bunch of ones that I picked over time. Anyways, as I was saying about this game in particular, there's a 3 what are those? The weapon triangle. If anyone knows what that is from Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, power attack, technician, and speed attack. Sometimes it will activate the right head for head. So we just equally smash each other in the face there. If you manage to read the monster's attacks, you'll have a huge advantage in battle when the head-to-head is triggered. Tends to use power attacks. What type would you choose? Oh, no. Nope. Go back. How do I go back? Backspace doesn't work. Ah, crap. Okay. I didn't push any. Ain't that just Pokemon with fire? Yeah, weapons triangle. They're a thing. So, Technician lose. I believe Technician loses to power. Speed beats power. Our Technician beats speed. Yeah. It's also known as rock, paper, scissors. All right, so I've just murdered this Amphitheonoth for no reason, because other than they told me to. Literally, I walked out and they're like, okay, kill the helpless thing. It's like, what? You want me to do what? And the greatest con is how Pokemon sold the game of rock, paper, scissors three times over. I wouldn't say that's a con. I would say that, well, so think about it. Fire Emblem uses the same system of spear beats axe. No, wait, sword beats axe, axe beats spear, spear beats sword. They sold the same thing. So it's not, and then Empire Earth sold that whole premise. Pretty much any game with a tactical triangle and thinking sold it. This game sold it as well. So it's literally the exact same game, just different mythological creatures. I mean, you can say the same thing for Fire Emblem. Like, I'm not defending Pokemon here in any way, shape, or form. And did they sell it 14 times? Hold on, I gotta look. How many Pokemon? Spin-offs including Mystery Dungeon. So there have been over 100 type of games. So if we exclude the ones that do Snap and the ones that do let's see here. That don't have actual like combat, like just like Pokemon Snap, stuff like that. Even the Pokemon Conquest, the original Red and Blue and later Yellow games, yeah, that's only 14. They've sold it over 100 times. Like Pokemon Conquest had the same thing as well. Like they've done it over 100 times. They sold rock, paper, scissors over 100 times. But so did Fire Emblem. So did Empire Earth. They remade Empire Earth. God, what's that other? There's another one too. There's a bunch of strategy ones that like I can't think of off the top of my head. That sold a bunch. Oh, another one that sold that? Civilization. We're on Civilization 7, and they've sold rock, paper, scissors, basically. They've all done the same thing. Like, if you've got a decent system of rock, paper, scissors that works, or even if you've had to complicate it a little bit more, like, there's a reason why when I was in college, we were using rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. It's just a more advanced version of that. And I mean, that's what they did with Pokemon as well. Like, I don't see any problem with that. What I have a problem with is, well, yeah, but I would agree Pokemon was still the most successful. I wouldn't say they were the most successful. I would say that they got young people addicted early enough, and then the young people grew up and they continued to be addicted to it. That's what I would say. I happen to be one of those young people. And you forget Digimon because they had vaccine data virus. Digimon also did it too. Oh, that's how drug war, or yeah, I mean I mean, it's interesting to me is that I was actually just talking about this with someone the other day, Toko, about successful crime organizations, the Mafia, the Yakuza, and even the Triad all have kind of these rules of honor that they stick with. Not that they're good people, but they stick with them. While the cartel, completely different, more cutthroat, willing to get kids addicted to drugs and all kinds of stuff. And it's definitely interesting because we see like those three groups that were more honorable of like, you do not deal to kids, you don't beat your wife, you get caught doing these things, and we're going to give you a pair of concrete shoes or something worse, depending on which one you're talking about. Yeah, it's all very interesting in that front, you know, is that there are certain things that we've allowed kids to get into that are drug addictions, but I wouldn't say that this is per se a drug addiction, but I very much, I don't know, I like tactical games, I like thinking. We've come to find that
We're going after Velociprey next, huh?
oh, we are going after Velociprey. Okay. I mean, this shouldn't even be a fair fight.
Switch out of flame. Time for drinks. Bathroom break. Live happy. Lab assistants. This is a 90-second break. Your health is important. The experiments can wait.
Okay, we're back. I do think that our generation, the millennials, and some of Gen Z definitely got screwed with that. Yeah, we got addicted to some things. I think I guessed right. I did. And watch the voice. Velociprey and think carefully. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to its stance. I'm guessing it's going to go speed again. I don't think this early stuff and everything don't oh, okay, we won. But we're now seeing that there's a lot of oh, what is it? There's a lot of like games that just are not, and not just games either. Games and visual stimulus on YouTube, like Cocomelon. Cocomelon's a great example of just mindless brain rot for kids these days and not really letting them think.
Handle the rest on your own.
And at least with millennials and stuff, this stuff allowed us to think and do. Ooh.
It's called cheer. Riders can learn all kinds of nifty skills. I know you're not officially riders yet, but you might want to try using cheer to get used to how skills work. Okay, be careful in there. I'll see you back.
Right, he's being really nice at least about this. He's cringe as hell, but
Full-fledged rider.
he's being really nice. All right, let's see if we can cheer sheet. Okay, hold on, everyone. We got a view botter coming in. Try and sell views. So, can I switch, please? Thank you. Right click. Report. Block that user. Check. Okay, that's all done. Find useful things like herbs. Okay. Part of my big problem when I play these games is I'll start just collecting stuff nonstop, because when I play games like this, I play games like Final Fantasy, I end up just becoming an omnicrafter. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Oh, God, I didn't react fast enough. Oh, why? I just did speed for whatever reason. I did not mean to do that. All right, go technician. Yeah, intimidate. Oh, I'm surprised it survived that. Oh well. Oh, I get to go first this time. I thought my thought my monster was gonna take it out. Nope. All right. I probably will not be able to complete this game and the first game by I think it's the 9th when this comes out, so, or the what is it? The third one comes out. I wanted to say the first, and that's not right. So we're not going to be diving into this heavily. We are going to still continue with what's that thing I do? Programming. That's right. Can I avoid you guys? No. No. All right. We'll fight if that's what you want to do. Let's actually use the right move set. We lose this head to head with the Monstie. Oh, but we still do more damage. Interesting. And then that's a draw, and it's dead. Is it actually dead? It's saying defeated. No, it's got to be dead because you can kill. Monster Hunter has never shied away from the idea of things being hunted to death and animals going extinct. It's partially why Fatalis came and screwed up the first civilization. Because people were hunting monsters to extinction. Oh, I forgot about these things. Bacon! If they give me the choice to name them, I'm going to name them Bacon 1, Bacon 2, Bacon 3. I don't think I am. I'm going to get that choice, but if they give it to me, I will take it. I also just remembered that I have D&D today, so if I have to end at 4, or I have to end here at the usual time. I can't be that's, oh shit, that's, oh, okay, right click allows me to go back. So if it uses tactical, I need to use power. Oh, fire resist. Why are you using fire resist against us? Neither of us are fire. What? I'm not using a fire sword, am I? No, that's a normal iron sword. I don't think I've found anything that could... I'm so confused. I probably shouldn't be collecting all this stuff, but it's a force of habit. I can't help it. I thought I heard wing beats of, oh, what's that thing? Of a Rathalos for a second, and I jumped. I was like, ah! I'm not ready for a Rathalos or a Raytheon. Oh, I'm sorry, I just had this memory. So my last ex-girlfriend, super toxic woman who like wanted me to quit my job and just take care of her house and her dog and everything, and move away from when I was working in film and media. Me and her got into an argument because I firmly believe, I actually dislike, as much as people like fighting, God, what's the name of that creature? Nargacuga in the normal Monster Hunter games. I hate it. I hate it. I hate Tigrex, and I hate the Barioth, which is this like ice version. They're all the same skeletal structure. They all use very similar move sets that are just all speed and all this other stuff, and it drives me fucking insane. And like I don't like fighting them. It's just in general. In the newer games, they're not as bad, but in the very old games where like like things were difficult to move your characters and stuff, I just hated fighting them because they were fast and you were just slow by default. And we got into a fight about that they may as well just be the same creature. And during this fight, she was like, "Oh, Wraithia, that's like saying Wraithia and Rathlos are the same creature." And I was like, they're the male and female version. And then that ended up being a whole fight in of itself.
Back to the village until we've dealt with this monster, buddy.
That's a Nargacuga, though. Well, crap. Nargacugas are fast, so I'm gonna guess speed. Yeah, all right, I guess right. Nice crit. I think it's just gonna continue being a speed type. Oh shit! Nope, that's a spike bomb. That's a whole different subject. Those inflict bleed. They used to inflict poison. I don't know if there's bleed in this game or not. There might be. There might not be. Okay. I don't know if a Nargacuga would actually be intimidated by... Oh, we can do right on now. Sweet. Okay. Select from 3 types, head to head. I imagine it's still gonna go, yeah, it's still gonna go with speed. So I can go tactical. It hasn't changed its stance, so I'm guessing that it's just going to keep going. Level 3 is the strongest. Okay. Kinship skill. Okay, that's pretty cool. I have to admit that's pretty cool. All right, cool. We drove it off. That's good. Translucent tier, translucent tier, translucent tier. I should have read what the translucent tier did, but I didn't. A small crystal dropped by something.
And you come back! My inspired advice led you to victory. Did it get your whiskers twitching? And,
I don't have whiskers. Yes, I'm a wolf girl, but...
We'd better head back and check in at the village.
All right, Naviru. Or Navi... No, it's Naviru. Okay, we are going to overwrite. Yes. Yes, complete. All right, everyone. I am going to pick someone to go raid now. Because I do have D&D today. Okay. Who have we not raided in a bit? Let's go bother one of my old friends from my old streamer days. His name's Raven. He is playing Dead by Daylight. Something that I used to enjoy playing a lot. Looks like he's playing Killer at the moment. So say hi. Hi, for me, everyone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing more of this. And then Monday, we'll be getting back into programming. Also, every Thursday, next Wednesday, normally I do, God, what is it? Normally every Wednesday I do stream. We're going to be canceling that, and we will be going into what's that game? We'll be canceled that, and then Thursday we'll be streaming, but we'll reverse that from now on, and it'll always be Thursday will be the day off. Sometimes we'll be taking off Saturdays and stuff like that, but for the most part we'll be streaming every day of the week. And I'll be canceling them, and I'll let you guys know when I'm canceling them, just so that way I have rest days. So thank you guys all for being here. Thank you again. And do be sure to show my friend Raven some love.